sifter.com.au.
Hi, I'm Kyle Paletto.
And I'm Fiona Bartholomaeus.
Welcome to Walkthrough, Sifter's weekly recap on the biggest news in video games.
This week, new EU laws mean gaming handhelds will need replaceable batteries soon, Blizzard games are coming to Steam, and Bluey gets a tie-in game. Here's the news for Sunday, 23rd of July. Let's go.
Join the Sifter community on Discord at sifter.com.au/Discord.
The European Union this week enacted new laws requiring all future consumer tech products, including handheld gaming devices like successors to the Nintendo Switch and Steam Deck, to feature user-replaceable batteries by 2027. What started as a part of the smartphone right to repair movement has expanded, and the objective of these new regulations is to lessen the environmental impact of discarded batteries and promote a circular economy that encourages recycling. So if everything goes to plan, all portable batteries sold in the EU will need to be easily removable and replaceable by the user, and manufacturers will have to even include tools and removal instructions if necessary.
Although this is only for the EU, it could force console makers to implement the change worldwide rather than creating separate devices for the European market, much like Apple's transition to USB-C for the iPhone. For the first time ever, Blizzard will be bringing their games to Steam, changing up from their normal PC home on battle.net. It's an unexpected announcement, but it's definitely a welcomed one, as fans will finally be able to start playing select Blizzard games, starting with Overwatch 2 on August 10. Overwatch 2 already supports cross-play and cross-progression on every platform, so it was only a matter of time before Steam joined the party. No news as of yet on which games will also be coming to Steam, but Blizzard have said there is more to come.
The reason? Well, Activision tried to push Call of Duty to be exclusive on Battle.net from 2018, but it ended up being a resounding failure, with the blockbuster PC title losing about 10 million players in the process, according to documents submitted to the Microsoft Activision trial. That changed when it was released on Steam in 2022, and Modern Warfare 2 now sits in the top 10 games on Valve's store. It's kind of a shame that real competition to Steam hasn't really broken through yet, but if COD can't do it, it's hard to imagine anyone else being able to. The Australian-made gravity-based physics game Heavenly Bodies is getting a massive new expansion called the Cleanup DLC. 2 Point Interactive announced earlier this week that the DLC will add a new chapter to the story as it continues on from the catastrophic events that took place in the base game. The DLC will contain a new space station, more physics-based challenges, and new features including a large open level to explore, which you need to fix over several in-game days. And of course, you can't fix a space station without some new tools, including a new piloted maneuvering unit.
It's a big expansion. It will take around 3 to 5 hours to complete, which is about the same length as the original game. Of course, it could be a little bit longer if you need to get back into the swing of the fun gravity mechanics. It will be coming to PC, PlayStation 4 and 5 on the 26th of July. Check out the trailer in the show notes, and make sure you check out our interview with Josh and Alex from 2 Point in the Lightmap archives. We'll chuck a link in the show notes. A video game adaptation of the beloved animated series Bluey is in the works. Developed by Artax Games and published by Outright Games, it's set to follow the Healer family on a treasure hunt adventure, taking place in 5 iconic show locations. Despite being an Australian series, the video game will be developed in the UK because although Australia has a booming video game development industry, the BBC actually owns all the merchandising rights to the Healer family.
Oh, biscuits.
The developers behind the game do have a history of creating children's games, having previously worked on My Friend Peppa Pig and Bratz Flaunt Your Fashion, but still, where's the love for Aussie devs? Would have been nice to see this one made right here in the home of Bluey. Roblox is facing a serious data breach scandal after personal data belonging to around 4,000 developers was publicly exposed. The worst thing, the company actively encourages young kids to become developers for the platform, so it's likely their parents are caught in this. The leaked data included full names, phone numbers, email addresses, dates of birth, and physical addresses of individuals who attended the Roblox developer conferences between 2017 and 2020. Weirdly enough, it also included their t-shirt sizes. The leak dates back to December 2020, but was swept under the rug until digital detective Troy Hunt, who you might know from his website Have You Been Pawned, turned on the spotlight this week.
In response to the incident, Roblox has finally admitted to the security issue, but are completely downplaying it, with reports suggesting some victims only received an apology email. I guess we can just add this to companies' ongoing controversies around diversity and child labour exploitation.
That's it for the big headlines. Here's what's coming out over the next week.
Remnant 2, the sequel to cult hit Remnant from the Ashes, will bring its mix of third-person gunplay, Souls-like challenges, and Diablo loot hunting to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series S and X on July 25th.
After spending over a year as a PlayStation 5 exclusive, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is finally coming to PC this Wednesday. Experience an array of vibrant worlds, meet old allies and new faces, and wield outrageous weapons to stop a dimensional collapse when it comes to Steam on the 26th.
For all the old arcade gamers out there, Double Dragon is back with Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragons. Brothers Billy and Jimmy Lee are once again teaming up to take on criminal gangs in this blend of classic tag team arcade scroller mixed with modern roguelike elements. Grab it on all platforms on the 27th.
The Expanse, a Telltale series, is out on Thursday too. It's a prequel to the book and TV sci-fi series, and it's the first new game since Telltale was brought back from bankruptcy, so there is a lot riding on this one. Pick it up on everything from the 27th.
Disney Illusion Island is a 2D cartoon platformer starring Mickey Mouse and his pals. It's got a great look with Metroidvania gameplay. That's out on the Switch on Friday 28th.
Articles to read,
Videos to watch.
and podcasts to listen to.
sifter.com.au.
This has been Walkthrough by Sifter. My name is Kyle Piletto.
And my name is Fiona Bartholomeus. Thank you so much for listening.
If you're looking for something to listen to now you've reached the end of Walkthrough, why not check out our brand new review show Drop Rate, hosted by Chris Button with a mix of guest game journalists sharing their thoughts and feelings on new releases. Search for Sifter Drop Rate in your podcast player now. Look for the green icon.
Sifter is produced by Carl Paletto, myself, Adam Christou, and Daniel Ang. Mitch Lowe is senior producer who edited this episode, and Gianni Di Giovanni is our executive producer.
Thanks to Brian Fairbanks from Salty Dog Sounds for composing the Walkthrough theme tune, and thanks to Audio Technica Australia for their support of Sifter's podcasts.
Thanks again for listening. We'll be back with more news next Sunday.